This video is a production of Visible Assets for the Visible Weapons Rack and a demonstration of Armory visibility. This is a real-time inventory, automated check-in, check-out, and accountability of weapons and other controlled items such as bulletproof vest and night vision goggles. The weapons are equipped with embedded RuBee tags. The grip on the left has the white tag embedded that you can see here, and the grip on the right has the tag embedded in the bottom. These tags communicate with RuBee antennas that are manufactured into the metal weapons racks. The information can be read locally using portable devices or over the network on thin client application software, both of which we'll show in this demonstration. To explain RuBee, RuBee is a unique wireless technology, worldwide IEEE standard 1902.1. RuBee is low frequency at 131 kHz, and as you'll see, RuBee signals are unaffected by metal, water, or people. This means there's no change in process and no training necessary to use RuBee systems. Users continue to do what they've done before, such as place items in the Armory and remove them, and the system automatically records what happens. Unlike other wireless technologies, RuBee tags and antennas operate in a defined field. This field can be less than 1 inch or up to 50 feet. It's as far as you define it and no further. Beyond the specified range, the signals cannot even be detected. This virtually eliminates tempest, target, and eavesdropping risk. RuBee is also an active tag system, with the ability to read and write data directly to the tag. Also, it has a rounds management feature that enables shot counting, waveform analysis, weapons healthcare, and performance. As you see here, Tim is pointing out our two RuBee rod antennas that are strategically positioned to enable 100% detection of RuBee-enabled weapons. Here you can see a picture of a PRAP, a portable RuBee access point. The PRAP is a portable RuBee reader built to military specifications with a robust touchscreen interface. It has a built-in RuBee reader and system software so that users can read and write to tags in an armory where they might not have access to a computer, or in the field where there might not be fixed RuBee infrastructure. As we see here, an armorer could use a PRAP, for example, to read a weapon and determine what maintenance is required. First, we'll show the operation of the system using a diagnostic application called Finder. This is something we use internally at Visible Assets as an engineering and test tool for new development. Each space with a number is an ID of a tagged weapon. When we start the application, you'll see that tags found show up in green and missing tags will be shown in red. Now we'll put our Finder software on the right side of the screen while Tim removes two handguns from the shelf. And we'll watch as the IDs that are now in green will go to red as they are removed from the shelf. And now we'll bring them back to the shelf and place them back on the shelf. And as we do, you'll notice that they'll change back from red to green, noting that they are on the shelf once again. Now we will repeat this process, this time removing two rifles from the shelf. Tim will remove both of these rifles using proper clearing and safety procedures. Now we'll bring the Finder software back up on the screen in the top right corner. As both rifles are removed from the shelf, our software will be updated with the rifle's IDs displayed in red. Now as we bring the rifles back, the software will be updated once more as the IDs will go from red to green. Next, we'll show systems operation using the full AVEN systems application. AVEN is a networked, thin client software application based on Visible Assets .tag infrastructure. .tag manages network components and enables two-way communication with tags and tagged assets via visibility infrastructure, such as RuBee weapons racks. A single .tag visibility engine can manage up to 50 armories with 20 RuBee weapons racks multiplexed in each armory. The information from those armories can be available to the user over .tag anywhere in the world that is reachable over the network. .tag keeps a full event record of all activities, which can optionally be expanded to include the generation of DoD 5015.2 compliant audit trails. In this demonstration, we'll show a simplified case with a single rack and a single armory, the basic building block of the AVEN application. Now we will go back to our weapons rack and repeat the process of removing weapons, this time with the AVEN application. With AVEN, we will see any weapons removed will be brought to the top of the screen and shown in red. As you see here, we'll point out the two weapons that we're going to remove from the shelf, if you follow our mouse pointer here. As he takes them away, you'll notice that they're brought to the top and both shown in red so that we know they're missing. Now as he brings them back and they are found by the antenna again, we will notice that they go from red back to their original positions and shown not missing anymore. Now we'll repeat this process with the rifles. As Tim safely clears and removes them from the shelf. Now we'll bring up our AVEN software once again and point out the two rifles that we will be removing from the shelf. Now as he takes them away, again you'll see they are brought to the top of the screen and shown in red. Now we'll bring them back in and place them once they get in the field of the antenna. They are removed from the missing list and brought back down to their original position in our AVEN application. Another feature that RuBee brings to the weapons rack is the ability to match RuBee personnel tags to the weapons rack. This allows you to have a record of rack access, along with the ability to check out and check in weapons from the inventory. To gain access to the shelf, personnel with a tag that enables access can bring the tag to the shelf or simply keep it in their pocket or wallet. A higher security option is also available, where the card stays in the wallet and a keypad can be used to open the door, and a record is kept of tags and access codes used. This has been a demonstration of the Visible Weapons Rack and a production of Visible Assets Incorporated.